Thank you, sir.
You ready?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start with James right here. Good luck.
First time we're talking to him. Thanks for the impression, though. Janoris, do you get to keep the football, or is that Dylan's, given that it's the record football?
Nah, I think you got to give that to Dylan, man. He did something phenomenal, something unbelievable. He the only one to do that, so I think that goes to him for sure.
Right here, Zach, on the right.
First, can you just walk us through that? What are the nerves like when you find out that's the play call, and what's the excitement like when you actually catch it? Dan said that was the cleanest you've ever caught that in practice.
We've been running the play for a little minute now, so I've had a lot of time to get ready, get things done. But I didn't really believe that it was going to actually happen seriously because, I thought it was going to happen a little minute ago, but it actually didn't. So I was just happy to get the experience and get the chance to do it. But, man, I didn't think I was going to catch that right there. I thought that was over my head. But, you got to call a guy. And, he called him, and he answered the prayer. So I got that job done.
Right, left, right.
Janoris,
Did you have a question?
I did.
Okay,
Yes.
I didn't write your name down. My apologies.
Obviously, it's a grind to be a lineman, just in general, years and years and years. Does a moment like that make that sort of grind that you guys go through worth it to catch a touchdown, to have that moment that not a lot of guys get?
Yeah. You come here, you're expected to play at a high level, so you definitely got to grind it. I'm not gonna say wait your turn, but definitely sit down and do things the right way. So to share that moment, it wasn't just a moment for me. That was for the whole O line, honestly. And that was a moment, honestly, for the whole, or that was for every big man out there, honestly, man. So that was for all the big guys out there. But it was definitely a special moment. So yeah, heck yeah.
Second row left, Brady.
There was a lot of talk about penalties tonight, but one of them came after Dylan took a big hit. Strother came in and popped the guy, lit a hit stick of his own. Is there a little bit of pride in taking a penalty like that, defending your quarterback, even though it's after the play?
Of course, man. Our number one priority is protecting our guy. That's our guy, number one. So definitely protect him at all times. Yeah, for sure.
On the right, Eric.
Hey, Janoris, can you walk us through the last time you caught a pass for a touchdown? Has that happened before? And
Never.
Okay.
Never. I never even caught a pass in the game before, let alone a touchdown. So
why were you the person to have that play drawn up for you, think?
Testament of hard work.
Right here, fourth row, left.
Terrence, can you just speak to what that touchdown meant for you and Dylan tonight? You guys have been such good friends since he got here and finally able to link up for a touchdown.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. It's been a drought for the tight end room, and for us just to finally connect on a touchdown was an amazing experience. And Dylan's doing stuff at an elite level, so it's just to be a part of that. Like Janora said, even he's doing stuff that no one's ever done. So it was really nice to finally connect with Dylan in a game for a touchdown. So
On the left, Bill.
Hey, Janoris, just a point of clarification. You said you thought it was going to happen sooner. Was there a specific week or game that you thought that was going to be in the script or that was going to happen?
Yeah, I was expecting to get it last week at Michigan. I actually changed my number for it, but it didn't happen. It's all on God's timing. So whenever it happened, it happened. I was glad it happened today, though. I'm very happy.
On the right, Zach.
Terrence, you were a top target for a historic quarterback in Bo Nix. You're now a top target for a historic quarterback in Dylan Gabriel. Do you ever sit back and think, like, wow, I'm actually playing with these guys that are going down in the record books?
yeah, I've been super blessed my whole career to play with elite quarterbacks that play at the next level. And Dylan's done a great job of that. Bo did a great job of that. And guys who have records, it's been a blessing. It makes my job easy, makes me look better. So I'm just blessed to play with those guys.
Right here on the left, James.
Terrence, when it turns into scramble drill there, did you think you stayed in bounds? Did you think you were towing the line?
No, I just turned around. The guy kind of grabbed me, and I thought I was in bounds the whole time. And obviously they called it a touchdown, so I was in bounds.
On the right, Eric.
Terrence, without Tez in the lineup, can you just speak to what the tight end room, but the receivers also do to step up, obviously, without such an important part of this offense?
Yeah, 100%. When someone goes down, you have to step up. That's no matter what it is. A guy like Tez produces so much for this offense. He has for the past couple of years. So when he goes down, everybody has to step up. That's next man up mentality. And I think you've seen that last week with Trayshawn, and then just everyone has done a great job in the receiver room, especially of stepping up when Tez went down. And trying to fill in for him.
We're having Josh in as well. If anybody has questions for him, right here on the left side, fourth row.
Terrence, 12 targets for you tonight. What was just working for you in terms of your game and being able to create separation and get open for Dylan?
Yeah, 100%. I think like with Tez going down, I think Dylan looked to me with the ball in a lot of situations, and just running to win, and that's what we always say. The day before the game, we say run to win, throw to win. So anytime my number got called, I was just trying to run to win.
Kind of on top of that question, do you feel like the execution was there between you and Dylan tonight? Obviously, a lot of targets. I have to believe you were tied for the most catches tonight as well.
Yeah, I have some that I want back. I dropped a couple passes, and that's on me. And I have to get back and get on the Monarch. But me and Dylan had a great connection. We've always had a great connection. And like I said, with Tez going down, I think everyone has stepped up. That's me included. But I definitely want some of those back because Dylan put in a good spot, and I dropped the ball.
On the left, James.
Josh, given that you caught a touchdown yourself 2 years ago, can you grade Janoris' performance there in that regard? And then
It was better than mine, and he had the Selly too. So yeah, he definitely a lot better than mine. But legacy lives on.
and then walk us through your 2-point run and obviously your opportunity there.
I'm gonna say that's been oiled up for about 3 weeks. So a lot of practice on it. So it went how it went in practice.
On the right, Zach.
Josh, with Marcus out, obviously 2 new guys with Dave and Kavika playing in the tight. How do you think they played, and how do you think the offensive line kind of as a whole meshed together?
I feel like we were pretty good in pass protection. Started off slow in the run, but got it going in the second half. And I feel like they stepped in and did their job. You know what I mean? As everybody else on the line did.
Front left, right.
Josh asked Janoris this before, but just the grind of being an O lineman. I mean, does a moment like that sort of make it worth it to get into the end zone and
Absolutely.
celebrate?
And I'm gonna say, and especially with like the coaches and the coordinators that we have, and them having trust in us. You know what I mean? Like you get it pays off for it. You know what I mean?
All the old linemen, man.
Yeah.
All the old line in the country. Yeah.
Back middle row.
Terrence, just to piggyback off of what you were talking about earlier with, receivers being down and in and out of the lineup, what does it say about the trust that Dylan has in all of you guys as his pass catchers to be able to, not miss anything basically when a guy goes out of the lineup?
Yeah, 100%. I think that's what makes Dylan special. One is he has a connection with everybody on the roster. Doesn't matter who you are. If you're a starter, a walk-on, fifth string, second string, it doesn't matter. And I'll say shout out Dime Time Retreat. We had everyone there, and so Dylan throwing to all those guys. Doesn't matter who he was. I think it shows up when people go down like that. He's had reps with all those guys, and he trusts those guys because he has a connection with them.
Front left, James.
Terrence, it wasn't the most explosive passing night as a whole, not the most 9 shots for sure, but on first glance, it looked like you guys were a majority 12 for most of the night. You guys can certainly stretch the field in the tight end room, but as a whole, do you think that was part of it, that out of 65 plays, you were probably in 12, I'm guessing north of 40, maybe even 45 of those plays was a big part of it? That you're just not going to take as many 9 routes and see a lot of 40-yard bombs in those situations?
Yeah, I think our tight end room is very experienced, and we got a lot of guys that can do different things, and I think that allows us to play in 12 personnel. That's 12 open sets, or get inside and get big and run the ball. So I think, we're not running 9 routes all the time, but we got guys like Kenyon, and there's a couple times that we get, me and Pat get dialed up on some 9 routes as well. So, I'm proud of the room because, like, with Tez going down, we had to step up, and those are guys that you trust, and I'm proud of those guys.
Back left, Matt.
Along those lines, Terrence, you've played with Gary, and what's his impact going to be with this offense moving forward now that he's available to play?
Yeah, whenever he's fully available, and he's been working back from injury, and I'm super proud of that guy because coming back from injury is hard to do, and so whenever his numbers call, he's going to step up and he's going to play. He's played a lot of football for us before. He's someone that everyone trusts from the top down. So whenever he's ready and his number gets called, he's going to come out and perform.
That's all we have, guys. Thanks. Congrats on the win. Here's the CD.